Mahomes stepping up, under pressure, throws under pressure, completes it. Travis Kelce.
Never comes off the field.
Hates to. 1st and 20. Mahomes over the middle, caught. Who else? Kelce.
What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make it feel better. Pat Mahomes, NFL champion of the world. Not one, but 2 times. Looking for a three-peat. Pat Mahomes himself is the definition of greatness personified. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. So let's get into it. You got a guy that has 1 loss this season. All right. He's playing like crap, producing turnovers, but at his worst, at his not so good, it's still just enough to control the offense, get W's, and win games. That is amazing. So a man could barely play his best football, not be 100%, not be the Pat Mahomes MVP caliber style player, and yet produce W's for his team by sheer will and determination. That's something that he has that a lot of other NFL players, especially quarterbacks, don't have. He has a will to win. And once somebody refuses to lay down, they give it their all, they're going to always have a mental edge over you. All right? No matter how bad this guy plays, he finds a way to win, okay? Now, he is controlling the offense. He may not control the defense, but he has to put points on the board. He's the anchor of putting points on the board, and he finds a way to get the job done. Now, what happens when Pat Mahomes decides to start playing good? How are you going to beat a guy that, when he was at his worst, you couldn't beat him? But now he's at his best. Good luck. Good luck. You know, that used to be the scouting report on Michael Jordan. Good luck. So that's going to be the scouting report on Pat Mahomes. And then you got the elephant in the room, Tom Brady. Can Pat Mahomes be the GOAT over Tom Brady? Well, if you look at their record, they played 6 times. 3 for 3. Pat Mahomes beat him 3 times. He beat Pat Mahomes 3 times. But here's the difference. Tom Brady beat Pat Mahomes twice where it counts most, the postseason. And one of the times he beat him was the biggest stage there is, the Super Bowl. So in order for Pat Mahomes to surpass Tom Brady, he's going to have to win more championships or just really close to it, right? Because it's just a simple point of how he does it. You know, if he gets like 2 three-peats, okay, if he can manage to get something like that, you know, then he may have a better case for being the GOAT over Tom Brady, you know, and it's the fashion of how he winning, right? So even though Tom Brady beat Pat Mahomes, he's always going to have that edge over him because he beat him where it counts most, which is the Super Bowl, right? And that Kansas City team was pretty much the same team that you know each and every day that wins the last 2 Super Bowls. But they couldn't get over Tom Brady. They couldn't match the dude, all right? They couldn't stop him offensively. He controlled the offense of that game, and he beat them. So as of now, Tom Brady is the GOAT, especially when it comes to quarterbacks. It's going to take a whole lot for Pat Mahomes to fill the shoes and beat Tom Brady as the GOAT. But a three-peat, if he gets a three-peat this year, he won't surpass Tom Brady. But what he will be is arguably, easily, the 2nd greatest quarterback of all time. He could be that. And if he wins a couple more championships after this three-peat, he could be the 2nd greatest for good. Lock it in. But it's going to take a lot to beat Tom Brady. You got to win just as much or equal or more championships than Tom Brady, you know. So And he's always going to have that edge. He beat you. Okay, it'd be a different story if he didn't beat you and he got those not under your watch, right? So it's a complete different story. But he got his work cut out for him in Pat Mahomes. But Pat Mahomes is greatness personified, okay? If he could get a three-peat, he'd be the greatest player in sports just in general. That's over LeBron James, over all these other dudes, because he got a three-peat, something that nobody else in sports got. He'd be the only dude to do it, okay? He'd be better than baseball players, football players, of course, basketball players, all of them. Pat Mahomes, arguably 1A, 1B, or the second greatest quarterback of all time. Since I don't do 1A, 1B, he's going to be a lock for second greatest quarterback of all time. Period. Sports out. Peace.